Hey guys, can you hear me? Is my audio working? Is my audio working? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Making sure my audio is working. No golf cart today. Yeah, Alex. Audio's working, right? Brittany, Denise, everyone's here. Cool. Cool. Let's let everybody come in. How's you guys' day, man? It's pretty slow in small caps, but some stuff in the large caps. Let me put Alex on.
Yo.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Nice
Yeah, I'm all over the place today, bro.
look at this. Same thing, man.
Day in the life of a trader, right? We don't do our hair, we don't do our makeup.
Yeah, but as long as you're shorting and not naked. We're shorting and naked.
That's it, man. That's it. Today I'm in my brother's office. I felt like kind of changing up the scene a little bit. Let me kind of show you guys around. So my brother is actually in Vegas right now. He'll be back in like a week or two because we're going to go to Greece. And this is kind of his like little office where he gets his work done. So he's got a bunch of, you think I have a bunch of stupid Supreme shit? The guy's got a Supreme stool. He's got a Benjamin Franklin thing. He's got a cash counter. He's got
Cash counter, I like that.
Thousands in shoes. He's got tags on his shit that he hasn't even touched. And I put like a nice MIC banner just in case, you know what I'm saying? But that's it, man. That's it. This is where my brother gets his work done. This is his kind of office, his private area. So, I mean, I miss him a little bit, so I'm trying to get his energy going while I'm here.
Sweet, brother. Well,
Before
we start, why don't you tell everybody about all the stuff that's coming up?
Yeah, so a couple things. As you guys know, we're having a live trading event in Philadelphia on August 17th. That's basically our 1-year anniversary. MIC is only 9 months old so far, so we really are still new, but we like to throw these free events and free meetups for all of our members.
Not free for us.
Yeah, definitely not free for us. Definitely not free for us. So the way we structure it is Saturday is going to be a meetup open for everyone. We're working on finalizing the venue this week. It's really nice. It's a beautiful place for photos, pictures, and videos. And everyone can kind of come to that. And then Sunday, we're going to have a rest day, which is August 18th. And then August 19th is going to be a live trading event for annual and lifetime members only. And basically what that means is you're going to come into this event hall around 8 in the morning. And essentially we're going to have everyone's laptop set up, everyone's computer set up. And Bao is going to be kind of trading live in front of everyone. We're going to kind of walk everyone through our process, our research, our planning, our lines, our fundamentals, everything. And basically you guys are going to watch and see real time how we use our process to make or mitigate some of our losses when it comes to the trading days. So again, this event is 100% free. It's for lifetime and annual members only. All you have to do is just show up and that's it. There's going to be no upselling. There's no DVDs, no $5,000, $6,000 to meet us, no private dinners for $10,000, all this stuff. You show up, it's free. So if you want to upgrade and come to this event, all you have to do is hit up Tosh at myinvestingclub.com and he'll upgrade you to annual or lifetime and then just show up and that's basically it. So that's that.
Tell them what the mentoring for lifetime beforehand.
Oh yeah, so also lifetime members, as kind of like a special bonus for them for being kind of so loyal and trusting us so much, they get to come early to the event, about an hour early, and they're going to be mentored privately by me and Bao. So any questions they have, any help that they need, we're going to kind of get that stuff all done together. So, I mean, look, we're losing money on these events. We don't really make money because we don't sell tickets. We don't sell DVDs. We don't sell meetups. We don't sell any of this stuff. So most of these events we lose money on. And the reason why we do it is so that we could really help you guys out. So you guys should take the initiative and come to this event, come record it, do whatever you need to do to make it here. Bring your wife, bring whatever it is, and be educated in a real way with no strings attached. And that's basically it.
Yeah, if you're a guru, come along too. We don't mind. Bring you a guru. But basically, what we're trying to do is the whole intent is to help our members out, and that was our basis for starting to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So we're keeping to our promise. It's been a year now. It's not even a year yet. In August, it'll be a year. And we have, so how many events now for free?
Wow, man, I stopped counting. Okay, we've done New York, we've done San Jose, we've done Hawaii, we've done Dallas, we've done, and now we're gonna do Philly. So almost every 2 months, we've been throwing free events. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is not just for like 5 people. Free events, these are like for hundreds of people. So
Yeah,
that's the hard part about finding the venue. So thanks, Oliver, man. He's been spending months on this stuff.
He's been killing it because the problem is, we could make these events in Vegas and we could get these sick MGM conference halls and the Wynn conference halls, but those things literally cost $100,000 to book. So we could do that. That's not a problem with us, but you guys are going to be the ones paying for it. And that's something that me and Bao are not really okay with. We don't want that to happen. We don't want to be like everyone else where 90% of the money is going to go to the venue and then the rest of the money is going. It doesn't make sense for us. It really doesn't make sense for us. So we're making these events free, and that's it. Just show up, be educated, and leave. There's no attached things. You like it, you don't like it, whatever. You show up, be educated, leave. That's it.
It's free.
It's free, yeah. I don't know what there's not to like if you're going to be sitting there watching us trade live for free. You know what I'm saying?
The best part is we're bringing up, so since it's a 1-year anniversary, we're actually bringing up people that join MIC. And then they learn our process, they learn our strategies, and now they are consistently profitable. I don't want to talk about who yet, but rest assured we have a bunch of guys that have started with us, not knowing much about stocks at all, and now are consistently profitable, like almost every single day. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. And it's also important, the power of having a tab. So just a quick story before you kind of continue. Yesterday, Bao was kind of out. He was maybe a little bit sick or a little bit tired, regardless, whatever it is. So I realized that whenever Bao is away, that my trading kind of goes down because I'm not as disciplined, I'm not as confident, I am not as good as I need to be. So what I did is I took the proactive approach and I messaged James and D. Oliver and I said, hey, my tab is away. Do you guys mind like getting on a call with me and we'll work on this stuff together? We'll plan our lines together. We'll plan our trades together. We'll work on it together. And we basically planned our trades together. We nailed BLIN, all 3 of us yesterday together as a team. We stopped trading at zombie hours. We locked in our money. And then I think James, when he saw a movie, D. Oliver, when he went drinking, this and that, I went and I did my own thing. So the power of having a team of people, a tab, a trading accountability buddy, is so valuable in this game. And I think not a lot of people are talking about it, and it's really important.
Correct. So the whole Alex talks a lot about I'm going to teach people to trade and stuff at the seminar, which I will as well. But my intention for the event is actually to highlight the members I've joined MIC, I've studied, and now within less than a year is consistently profitable. I mean, that's
Correct.
Huge. I mean, that says it all. I mean, it took us how long, Alex? Like
Too long. Too long.
These guys are coming in at 6 months. That's because they bypassed the learning curve that me and you went through, Alex. We didn't have a mentor that told us all these processes. I didn't even know about the fucking process. I just thought, fuck, I'm just going to wait for the stock to go up. I think it's too high, I'm going to short. So basically, I had no reason why I short. The only reason I shorted when I started trading like early on was because, I thought the stock was up too much. And that is not a valid reason to short a stock. Or buy a stock long because I think it's down too much. So I didn't.
It's on sale. It's different. They don't get that. And also the zombie rule is something that's literally revolutionized my personal trading, bro. Like there's so many. It took you 20 years, took me 5 years to figure this rule out. And this rule single-handedly is yielding to higher P&L every single day for me because I am trading.
That is the best money maker, high probability setup you can get.
That's true, man.
We've always done this. We've always shorted the death line. We just didn't put one and one together and make it a process. You see what I'm saying? So that's the key to trading. The key to trading is not just to make the money. It's to make the money, go back, review your trades, and figure out why you made that money. And see if you can create a process, a system around that process, you say? And so once we nail down the process for the deadline, dude, it's game fucking on, right?
Exactly. It's true. It's true. So the key is to kind of refine your strategy, to back test it, to make sure you're putting in all the work possible. Because the thing is, James and D. Oliver are very good now, but a lot of people fail to realize that these guys are staring at charts for hours. They are getting on the phone at 6 p.m. and planning their trades for the next morning. They are reviewing themselves. They are fundamental analysis, everything. They are putting in the work. So it's not just a matter of signing up to MIC and you're going to be rich. The point is, we're going to give you all the tools you need to be able to be successful in this game. And now it's up to you to be able to put in that work after you have all the right tools and all the right process to be able to make money in a consistent way.
Correct. So people always say, hey, man, services are bad. You can learn on your own. Sure, you can learn on your own. Alex took 5 years. I took about the same. Through a lot of pain and suffering, a lot of trial and error. And so that's the whole point of the MIC. Seriously, my MIC is here not necessarily to teach you to trade, which we do. It's to basically give you 20 years of experience so that you don't have to waste half of a century or half of a decade, to figure this shit out. So Gavin, D. Oliver, and James, they bypassed that, dude. They just basically stuck to the process and the strategies that took us so many years to figure out. And so that's the thing. That's basically the motto of MIC. I mean, there's really no shortcuts in life, but when we say mentorship is the shortcut to success, and that's definitely true, man. I mean, how do you bypass trial and error period? You have a mentor that's been there, that's going to tell you which way to go. You see what I'm saying? It's like, do you need to touch a burning stove to know that it's hot? Some people do. Or you can just, your parents say, don't fucking touch that. There are some people that will still touch the stove and burn their hand, right? Yeah. And then there's other people that believe that.
It's additionally, on top of all that stuff, we have, I think it's almost 300 free videos on YouTube as well now. So if that's not enough that we do all this for our members, we're still trying to pump out content for free for everyone else as well.
Oh, talk about the archive,
just take a chance. Oh yeah, I remember. So we have something called the MIC archive now, and basically what you can do with the MIC archive.
Development. That'll do like 3-4 months of development right there.
That was insane, yeah. So Fernando El Duderino in chat, he's one of our members. He is the sickest programmer in the world, the sickest developer. No one could beat this guy. He's so talented. He's so gifted. He's so smart. He basically created an app from nothing with this MIC archive. And the way that it works is basically every single message from every single one of our channels. We have 30 channels, swing trading, off topic, large caps, all this stuff. Everything in those channels has been saved, categorized, and it's searchable. So you could go into the MIC archive and search by channel, search by date, and search by different timing. And on top of that, you now have a digital notebook. What's up?
And who sent the message to, right?
Yep, exactly. And now you have a digital notebook as well. Yeah. So instead of kind of writing stuff down, you have your own MIC notebook in the cloud. So basically, this MIC notebook has this MIC archive has over 500,000 messages filled with charts, filled with recaps, filled with everything, saved, categorized, organized, and dated. So this is, again, another perk of being an annual or lifetime member. You have access to all these things. So,
yep, all the historical stuff. So this is the best way to learn. If you're new or if you're experienced and you want to search a particular symbol, so today a stock runs, you go, oh shit, let me search for that symbol, and then it'll show up all of the posts for that symbol. And you know what, man? History repeats itself, right? And so what happened last time, it happened the same thing this time. So it's basically, that is your research right there.
Exactly. So for example, today on OPGN, if you opened up the MIC archive and you searched up in the chart recap section, OPGN, I guarantee that within the past 6 months, it's ran and Bao's posted a chart in the past, and you could use that information to your advantage.
Including fundamental analysis, if anybody posts that up, stuff like that. So it's huge, man. Correct. And for learning as well, Cool.
Yeah, it's amazing, bro.
Thanks, dude. Anything else,
Yeah,
Alex,
man.
on the MIT front?
That's it, man. That's it. Take over, bro. It's all you.
All right. Thanks, Alex.
Later.
So I did this IG live for a couple of reasons. First is to educate, but also more importantly, well, similarly importantly, is so I can leave the freaking house. Okay? Because I know myself. If I stick around and I'm bored, I want to stick my toe into the water. You know what I'm saying? And the water feels good with that toe. So then I start to stick another toe in. Next thing you know, my fucking ankle gets cut off by the alligator. You know what I'm saying? So doing these IG lives actually saved me because it gets me out of the house, you know, during the zombie hours, plus I exercise. So it segues me to this. Summer is very slow, guys. There's hardly anything moving. I'm sorry, I'm out of shape. There's hardly anything moving past around 11 market time. And so people stick around. You may or may not make a little bit of money, but when you lose, it's going to be exponentially more. That's because volume dies. And when volume dies, the algos basically fuck you. They know the orders. They see the snapshot of the entire market for that stock because they can see all the orders. How do they see all the orders? Well, if you're a market maker, you see the order flow. And you also have access from the NASDAQ and all that. So they basically pay NASDAQ a ton of money for all these order flow stuff. So basically, it's a rigged game during illiquid times because they will move a stock up just to fuck you and move it right back down because there are no orders out there except their own. So during the summer, you have to be very careful. Okay? Trade when there's opportunity. Opportunity comes in two forms. Where the stock actually goes, price point wise, as well as volume. If a stock goes to your price point, but there is zero liquidity, hardly any volume, it is still risky as fuck. You have to be very careful, okay? Because these algos are not dumb. They know that the stock has gone to a certain price, and that will initiate a lot of the people to trigger an order. But they also know that, hey, there's hardly any volume. If they just whack you, they can fuck you and start their own, and then they'll start swarming volume or whatever the hell it does, right? So you have to be very careful. You have to trade when there is liquidity. That's the danger. Then that's the whole thesis behind the zombie hour. So we have all these videos on the zombie hour. And that's because of lack of liquidity during those times. People are caught. You know what I'm saying? They think they're up. Volume dies to nothing. And then bam, a big market order comes from an algo, fucks everybody. The reason they can do that is because of lack of liquidity. It will cost them $50,000, $100,000 to rip a stock up to make 2 times, 3 times, 4 times that money. So during the summer, guys, you have to trade during the times of the most liquid, which is the morning, the first hour of trading. And that's why we leave at a certain time, which basically prevents us from getting trapped. During slow time also, you have to give yourself a bigger range, wider range. The stock can go wider range because of lower liquidity, lower volume. Okay, so normally if you stop out for one line, one resistance line, one support line, maybe you have to use 2 now and reduce your size. During times when it's slow, reduce your size. Give yourself a wider range. This technique actually works across even high liquidity times. If you're having trouble trading because you're always stopping out, guys, at the top, or you're stopping out at the bottom, try to do this. Reduce your size in half. Give yourself 2 times the wide stop out range. So making small size actually will make you more money in the long run if you have the right stop ranges in place. Does that make sense, guys? So don't think that just because you want to make more money that you simply increase your size. That's incorrect. The way you make more money is not by simply increasing size. It's knowing when to size and when not to size. So during the summer, when there's hardly any meat on the move, I am not sizing up. There's, you know what I'm saying? It's like it could totally run on you because there's lack of volume. So I actually size down. Okay, I size down. I take what the market gives me, and then I'm waiting. It's a waiting game. Okay, every day is a waiting game. But in the summer, it's even more important that you're patient. Okay, so wait for the opportunity. If it doesn't come, leave the house. Completely fine. Use what we call fantasy orders. Make sure those fantasy orders are on the outer lines. And, you know, as a fantasy order, you're not sizing in the first fantasy order. You know, that is like, you know, you put in, I put in my starters there, actually. And then once it hits, then I determine what I'm going to do next. But, so the key is to reduce your size when there's hardly anything moving. Give yourself a wider range because lack of liquidity will move a stock very quickly on a small volume, right, guys? So, I mean, there's really no secret to trading slower markets. It's the same type of thing. You have to be able to size correctly. You have to be able to determine the range of the stock so that you can know your stops. Okay, how do you determine the range? Take a look at the high and the low. You know, you can do whatever mathematics you want, Fibonacci, all that. That will give you a range as well. Okay, your percentage bands for the Fibonacci will give you the range. But I just basically eyeball it because I've been doing it so long. But I consider the range by lines. That's how I do it. Lines are the support and resistance and pivots. And so that's how I determine my range. Personally, for me, there's many ways that you can do it. I do how many lines is the range. Where would I like to get it? I always call it line to line. So I always try to keep things simple. I call it KISS. K-I-S-S. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, that's a term that we learned in engineering. As an engineer, you know, if you build something, you can build something many different ways. Okay, there's two types of people in the world. People that always like to overcomplicate shit because they think that they're smarter. So they try to be overly complex to show you that it's complicated. But the real geniuses, guys, the real geniuses in engineering are the guys that build these products very elegantly, very simple. Okay? The more simple you build something, the more simple you write an algorithm, the more simple you code a program, that's the art of being a genius. Art of being a genius is not to overly complicate something. It's to do something in the least amount of time. You know what I'm saying? You can get from A to B by going through A to Z, J, F, K, or you can go a straight line. Okay? Success is not a straight line, but I'm telling you, the art of trading, in my opinion, is to keep things simple. Okay? Don't overcomplicate shit. Once you learn the basics, and then you can start building upon that. Okay? So, okay, let me bring on some people. Let's see who wants to get on, guys. Raise your hand if you guys want to get on. And then we can talk about questions right now. So basically, in summary, during the summer, you must watch out for the liquidity trap. Meaning, you know, a little volume moves somewhere and you think that you're safe, then boom, you're trapped. So keep in mind range as well as size to match the liquidity. Let's take a look at the prints. Okay, if the stock is printing 100 shares, 200 shares, 50 shares, you're trying to do a 10,000 position right there, you're fucked. You have to be able to size accordingly to the liquidity. Okay, let me bring on someone I've never met. Let me see. Short tsunami. Excuse me. Waiting for short tsunami. Where you at, brother? Short tsunami. He raised his hand and he declined. Okay, I'm going to do the real X-Gen. And then 42, you'll be next. Remind me.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Real X-Gen.
Hey, what's
Tell
up, man?
me your name and where you're from and all that good stuff.
Hey, everybody. My name's Samuel. I'm from Atlanta, and I'm 20 years old. And I started trading. Yeah, I started trading when I was like 19-ish, like around this time.
Wow.
So this will be like my 1 year into it.
Dude, that's awesome,
Yeah.
man. So how are you doing? Are you MIC? What's your background on that? Are you in?
No, I'm not in MIC actually. I
Okay.
first heard of MIC when I think it was with Chat with Traders, and then I saw Alex
Sweet.
do an episode with Chat with Traders, and then I looked more into you guys, and then I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy!" And I was already in the chat room already, and I was like, "Wow, this is crazy!" So I looked more into you guys, and I have all of your
Awesome.
YouTube videos on. Actually, as a matter of fact, I was looking at your last video.
Oh, sweet.
So
So you've been learning from there as well? You find them?
yeah, definitely. Like, I can't afford MIC right now, so like I'm working 2 jobs to try and get into MIC. But right now, see, I paper trade literally, so like I write down everything. This goes all the way back to like March. So, like,
Dude,
I
that's
just
so
write
awesome.
down everything.
That is what I recommend people do, right? Write down
Yeah.
your trade so you can go back and track it.
Yeah.
You can do that on Excel spreadsheet if you have Excel. That way you can go back and search. That'll be much easier in the long run. But I also like writing stuff down because you write stuff down, it actually gets into your head better, like muscle memory. But that's good, man. That's awesome. So tell us, like, what is your process right now? What do you do?
So my process is I'll wake up around 7:30. I'll try to wake up around 7:30, and then I'll stretch because, you know, waking up you'll feel all tense and everything. So I like to stretch in the morning, do a little bit, like 10 minutes of yoga.
Hey, I like that
then,
idea, dude. I like that idea, man.
Yeah, and then I know Alex likes to do cardio and everything, but when I do cardio personally, I tried working out in the morning, and I'm just so sluggish. I'm just like, I just want to get straight to the desk. My mind is already focused on trading as soon as I wake up. So I come in and then I write everything down. I write all my lines out. I write whether I'm more short biased now. I used to be long biased, but I just lost a whole bunch of money trying to go long.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. So it's easier for me to spot out the resistance lines. So then that's what I do. And then I write it down in small orders of like 200 shares of fantasy orders. And if it comes down, like I'll just check it. But back to my process. After stretching, I'll go to my computer, turn it on, and then I'll write out my lines. I like doing the low-hanging fruits, so I already have my charts up from yesterday because I used to always try to focus on what's gapping up the most from other chat rooms, let's just say that. So like I'd focus on what's gapping up the most, and then I'd always end up being really scared when I'm in the stock because it's moving all these percentages. I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. So I realized that after all of my time trading that my best setups are with the continuation plays, the low hanging fruits.
Dude, that's so awesome. These words, like, it's like you talking out of my mouth, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
awesome. What's crazy is I'll go to your Twitter and then I'll say, oh wait, I was just at that line when I wrote down, and I'll look at your charts and I'll compare charts. And it'll either match Alex's chart, Aloha Trader's chart, back when he used to do his, yours, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm on the right track. So I just got to keep on, I'll just save up, and then eventually I'll join you guys. So
dude, you know what, man? Thank you for saying all that because it kind of reaffirms the fact that, we post a lot of stuff on Twitter and YouTube, all that. And I'm so glad that you're finding value. You know what I'm saying? So these charts, these entries are actually helping, right?
Yeah,
I mean, seeing it. So that's awesome because there's a lot there's some people that say, hey man, don't be posting that stuff, it is meaningless. I personally, if I saw that when I started my career like you, it would save me so much time because then I can reverse engineer, figure out what their thought process. I don't even need to know their thought process. Just look at the charts, I will know what's up, right? So hey, I'll do this for you. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Samuel. Yeah.
Hey, Samuel, I'll do this, man. Since you're working so hard, I'll give you 2 months free MIC to learn over the summer. Okay?
Oh
Go in
my
there, observe,
goodness.
watch all the fucking videos you want, all that stuff, and learn, bro. And I want you to become successful. Don't waste your money by going all in right now on real stocks, paper trade like you've been doing to learn. I wanted you to come in and just watch the whole video because I know YouTube is a trailer for a lot of these videos. So now you have 2 months to go in and fucking learn and kick ass, and then hopefully, man, you start on your way, man. So email Tosh at myinvestingclub.com. And other guys that trying to get free stuff, no, he worked it, he earned it. My man, thanks, man. And send us a message when you get in there, because I want you to fucking, dude, you're doing the right thing, brother.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. Like, you guys are my mentors, especially like Alex from when he started at Starbucks. I'm starting at UPS, and like I'm slowly building up, and it's just that's crazy.
Dude, that's
man.
awesome, man.
I appreciate it. Jesus,
Yeah, man. I appreciate you. You know what, man? You are you people like you, bro, are the reason why we do this, man. I'm serious. I mean, I can't believe that you watching this stuff, you learn it, and then you do. It's awesome, man. 19 years old, brother. 20? Is it 19 or 20?
Yeah, 20. Yeah. I started when I was 19, though. Yeah.
Phenomenal, brother. So email Tosh at myinvestingclub.com or send Tosh, that's the best way? And it'll look for your email. Or just send Tosh a Twitter DM or message, and then we'll figure it out. I'll have you talk to Tosh. Great, brother.
Wow.
Welcome to the club.
Wow. That's crazy. I appreciate it. I'm at a loss for words. I appreciate it. I just want to put in the work and be financially independent and go wherever and eventually go to your meetups. Like,
that's the goal, man. You know, that's the goal, brother. Maybe we'll see your process and let you go to the event too, brother. So work hard, man. Hit us up when you're in the room.
I appreciate it. Wow, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks, my friend.
All right, man.
Keep it up, man.
Easy.
All right. Hit up Tosh. Thanks.
All right.
Dude, that was so awesome, man. I love meeting people like that. I love it. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's 20 years old, just starting out, working two jobs to try to make this happen. And I bring him on, IG Live. I never met him. And he's spitting all my words, all the words that Alex and I and Tosh and everybody at MIC is talking about. Process and learning the low-hanging fruit. I mean, dude, learning the lines is fucking phenomenal. I love that. All right, who else wants to come up? We have time for another person. Raise your hand. Okay, let me go back to the hand. Who wants to get on, guys? I want to bring on someone I never met. So raise your hand again. I forgot who wanted to get on. All right, no one wants to get on split. We have time for one more person. We'll do a short Instagram. So last time we gave a free lifetime to Trevor over in Amsterdam. He was a student too. Wow, these kids are going to be awesome, man. This is the future leaders of America, guys, and the world. What's Dries at? I'm waiting for 450 line on Dries. Bring on Jacko. Okay. Mr. Jack Kellogg. Hey, finally meet you, man.
What up, pal?
I see you online all the time.
Yeah, what's going on, dude?
How you doing? Tell everybody your name, your background, all that stuff.
I'm 21 years old. I got an office with a few of my buddies. We all trade.
Right. Who's in the room with you?
Got my friend Emilio over here. He's got a small account he just started. I got my friend Jordan over here.
Awesome.
And then my roommate sits behind me, but he's on vacation right now.
Dude, is this college? Where are you guys in a dorm room?
Yeah, it's kind of my college, you know what I mean?
Dude, it's so awesome. I love this idea, dude. I love the fact that you guys are together. It becomes like a little Wall Street trading pit, you know? That's
yeah, it's
awesome.
like a little prop firm almost, but we all like trade our own money and there's more freedom with it, you know?
So tell us your background, man. Because did you join MIC? I forgot. I think you did. Are you?
Yeah, I was in
don't know.
MIC for a bit. I learned some order flow from you guys and stuff, which is cool. But I mostly trade OTC stocks.
Oh, okay.
That's where I've made most of my money, but they're kind of slow right now.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
I've been dipping into listed a little bit, but I started trading when I was 18 and learning. Didn't get profitable for a year and a half, but I've done pretty well over the last year now.
Awesome, man. Yeah, that's how I started. I started with the OTCs, as you know, and I was just kind of sad that thing kind of died down. But yeah, man, it was awesome. You know, you trade your niche. So that's what I want to talk about as well. You know, man, people make fun of penny stocks, all that, but if you can make money, it's fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Pay me $1 million
Exactly.
to be a garbage man. I'll fucking be a garbage man. You know, it doesn't matter, right? And so during the summer, it's even more vital to be patient because, you know, man, like if there's nothing moving your niche, a lot of people tend to want to go outside of their comfort zone, which is fine. I actually promote that, but don't be coming in full size because you are still an amateur.
Oh, no, I've been using small size unlisted, definitely.
Correct. So that's awesome. I see that. And, you know, people say stay in your niche. It's true, but I always use the downtime to try to build my arsenal, right? To go outside your comfort zone to try something new with smaller size, obviously. But that's the only time you can learn. Otherwise, you don't want to be stuck into one little segment. And if that niche changes, you're screwed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So adapt during the slow time. Use the slow time to learn new things.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Just try to trade listed really small, and OTC is basically dead right now. I try not even to look because it's all illiquid and stuff right now. So, I mean, it's hard because I have like full immersion in this office, and like trading's basically like my entire life right now. So it's hard for me to accept the fact that I can't trade and I can't make money right now. But I'm just trying to evolve my process and learn while it's the slow time.
See, that's the perfect thing. You're making money. You're making money right now, okay, on your OTC stuff. And now it's downtime. This is the perfect chance. You know, you made enough money so that you can learn new things when it's slow. That's exactly the right time to do it, dude. So when it heats up again, you go back to your niche. You know what I'm saying? But now you've learned the new stuff. So basically, you're always trying to adapt to the new stuff, man. Because it will change, man. OTC is going to change. Listed's going to change. Everything's going to change.
It's all about adapting and just doing what I feel like the market is offering, what strategy is hot right now, where's the money being made, and if you can emulate just the process like that, you can make money.
And also, man, it's like, even if you go to a listed, let's say NASDAQ, not all NASDAQs are the same. The way, you know, you have to figure out what segment that you're doing as well. Because I keep it to, for me personally, I like the small caps around under $5 because for me, it mimics more of the OTC. Because anything under $5 to me is more of a scam. You know,
it's almost even, I feel like the cent stocks, like the stocks from like 20 cents to $1. For those, for some reason, I can just like read the lines in the level 2 better because I feel like the stocks that are $1 and higher, I still feel like a little weary on, but like LGCY, ISNY, when those get volatile, I feel like I can read the support and resistance better on those ones because it's more like OTC.
Exactly right, dude. Because you know what, man? It's the same concept. They're a piece of shit company. It's all pump and dump. You know what I'm saying? It's the same. It's the same thing. And those things move the same, man. The 3-day rule is in effect on all these as well. You know. So keep it up, brother.
All right, man.
Hey, hit us up whenever you want to chat, man. Thanks, brother. Thanks for coming on.
All right, dude. I'll see you.
Thanks, man. Yep. Say bye to the guys. Hey. Have a good one, guys. Good luck.
All right, see you, man. Nice chat, Bob.
Thanks. Whew, that was kind of cool. That's he's over on Twitter. So Jack, if you want to give your Twitter out, it's cool. You know, type into the chat. Everybody know your name, and so you guys all learn from each other and progress, man. I love this. I think, do we have time for one more? If we get cut off, I will not come back on because I'm keeping this IG live short. But I wanted to bring one more person until IG cuts me off. One more person, and if we get cut off, I will not come back. So just we'll try to squeeze another person. All right, who wants to get on? I have not met. Let's see. Just raise your hand. Oh, there we go. Cougar. Wait. Raise your hand. Cougar on. It doesn't work for him. All right, Mr. Jedi. Waiting for Mr. Jedi. It'll probably be the. Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Long time no see.
I know, it's been since what, Dallas?
Remember the last place I saw you?
Yep.
We won't talk about that. But
Night.
so how you doing? Tell everybody your name and your story and all that good stuff.
My name's Eric. I've been trading for about, it'll be 2 years this month. The first year was full of a bunch of furu bullshit, and actually took a break because I wasn't really finding any consistency. And then I decided that, you know, if you stick with something long enough, eventually you're going to get it. So I've been just constantly tracking data, refining my process, seeing what works, staying away from what doesn't work. Today, I wasn't as disciplined as I should be. It's kind of a slow day, so I took my size down just so I could like kind of practice for slow days. And everything's just moving so slow that I'm actually at my computer past 10:30 when I should be at the gym right now. I finally got my cover on NBY. Took forever for it to crack too. DRYS. I had a cover earlier at like, what was it, 385, and it had that one candle that jumped up like 6 cents because somebody covered. So I missed my cover on that, and it's just been kind of going sideways. I'm thinking about just taking it off now, still green on the ticker, so I can go to the gym before work.
You see what you're talking about? This is the dream life that everybody wants, bro. You talk about going to a fucking gym in the fucking morning when people are going to work. You know, that's fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah, I work nights. I work 4 on, 4 off, so technically I only work like half the year. So on my nights off, I'm able to get pretty good rest, wake up, show up to the computer. Like I said, I've been here longer than normal today because it was a slow day. There was a pretty good move on, what was it, PRVB, but I completely missed it because I was watching dries because I thought it was going to go crazy, and it just didn't do anything.
Yeah, PRVB, I was at $14. It was too late, though, man. It didn't never bounce back.
Yeah, normally I like playing a lot of the low-hanging fruits because my computer, I leave my charts up on all the time. So if I look at what, you know, I traded yesterday or the past few days, I like Austin's theory on the disguised meat. If there's still, you know, tickers that have more downside to them, especially if no one's watching them, once you see like a tail push, it's an easy short.
Yep, those are my favorite, dude. Those are my favorite bread and butter. Those are the ones that you can size in.
The only thing is they take like a little bit longer to play out because it's not on many people's radar. Because before, I used to get myself in trouble chasing like the hot chicks, you know, the day one plays. And then even when I found like good levels of support and resistance to play, like they move so quick that I kind of like the more predictable moves now. Where I wait for my area, I put my size on that I've established for that trade, and then just let it play out. But today is one of those days where it's taking longer than normal.
You know, man, those are good problems to have when it takes, at least it's like money making, you know?
Yeah.
It's taking longer to make money, but you're still making money.
Yeah, still
no stress, you know? Those are my favorite plays, man. Seriously. Hey, show me what you had.
I got my Venom hat. Oh,
so
in fact,
anybody, give a shout out to the guys at Cobra.
I talked to, who was it, Chris at Cobra yesterday, because I saw some people posting their Cobra hats on Twitter. So I messaged him. I was like, hey, man, can I get a Cobra hat? And he's like, we sent that last Thursday, and I forgot to update my address. So somebody got my Cobra hat, but he said he's going to send me another one if I don't get – oh, sweet. I just got my cover on DRYS. Nice. All right. But anyway, I'm going back to Cobra. Dude, they're so awesome, man. They have like Chick-fil-A customer service.
Dude, so we have a great partnership with Cobra. So you guys want to check it out? Tell them that you're MIC, that MIC sent you, and you can get the special MIC deal and a hat. So
nice. Yes,
I can't promise the hat. It's not my hat, but But
I just got my
mention
last
MIC
cover on
and you'll get
ERYS
good.
at 386, so that means I am done for the day.
Woo!
It's time to go hit the gym.
Sweet, man. Another green day, brother. Good job.
Heck
Hit
yeah.
and run, nail and bill.
Nice.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
Heck yeah, man. We'll see you in Philly.
Definitely, brother. I'll see you tomorrow on the chat.
Have a good
See you
one, man.
there.
Take it easy.
Hey, good luck at the gym. Have fun, man.
Later, man.
Thank you. So that's awesome. His name is Jedi Bra on Twitter. You know, so follow these guys. These are real traders, guys. These are not paid actors. I wish I was a paid actor. So, you know, these are real people with real stories. And I'm telling you, man, it's the key to all this is the mindset. Okay? These guys know that it's not an overnight get rich scheme. Okay? Most people would not make money. That's because those people have the wrong mindset. The guys that are studying and working very hard are the guys that is going to progress. You know, we have this saying, you know, it's like hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. I'll say it again. Hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. So you need hard work. If you're talented, it makes it even better, guys. So if you're a talented person, don't waste your talent by, you know, half-assing this. Take it seriously. You know, it's possible. It's very hard. It's very hard, but it's not impossible. We have a room full of people that are doing it very successfully. Okay? And so thanks to you guys. And we'll see you. I'm going to upload this, and we're going to see you tomorrow in chat or later on today. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Good luck.